What up, Dokkanners? Apologies for being a little late. I just got home, but I wanted to do a big data download video for global as we have received the update. Well, not update. We received the data for incoming content. We did not receive a server 5.24.0 update like JP is currently getting. So by the time you're watching this video, JP is still in maintenance. When they come out of it, they will also have similar stuff as well as maybe some new stuff. We will wait and see. I might do a separate video for that, but for right now, let's go over all of the global content because there is a lot. Starting with the top of the news, 400 megabytes for the data download size. We know now that the Universe 6 free-to-play TURs are dropping tomorrow. The exchange unit, Frieza and Cooler, is the new free-to-play TUR from Quest Mode. We'll take a look at what the unit can do. Then we've got the Universe 7 EZAs dropping a day after, actually basically in 2 days. So yeah, this is confirmation that Jiren is coming up. We have all the bells and whistles here that would indicate such. We have even more to go through, but Jiren is not in the data download, which is nothing to be alarmed about. Jiren will eventually show up. It's just not going to be in the same conventional route that you would expect, which is again Dokkan's MO. They have done this constantly, where they constantly shift things around, make things confusing, very difficult to read. We shouldn't even know anything in the data downloads, but we do, which is we're kind of bringing this upon ourselves, because if we just went with the flow whenever the announcements dropped, I'm sure it would be far less confusing and far less frustrating. But anyway, let's go through all of the news here, starting with the free-to-play Cooler and I was gonna say Cooler and Gohan. What am I, high? All right, so this is an exchange unit, Wicked Bloodline 50% lead, and this guy is a permanent stacker. Okay, greatly raises defense for 1 turn, greatly raises attack permanently, causes extreme damage. Key +2 attack and defense plus 150, plus an additional attack plus 25%, with each turn passed up to 100. Reduces damage C when HP is 50% or more, plus an additional attack plus 50 and attack. Medium chance to perform a crit when HP is 80% or less. Attack and defense plus 150 when performing a super attack, and if there's another Wicked Bloodline category ally attacking in the same turn, plus an additional attack and defense plus 100%, and reduces damage C by 20%. Oh. Plus an additional key +2 chance to crit plus 50 when all allies attacking the same turn are extreme class. That's awesome. All right. Exchange can be done starting from the 5th turn from the character's entry, or when HP is 50% or less once only. Okay. And then when we exchange, by the way, Big Bad Boss preserved. Why? Because we're starting off as a Frieza unit alone, and that would be an exchange unit. Although, if this were to be a joined forces unit, we should still get Big Bad Bosses. Just saying. But it doesn't matter because we got it. We need to worry about it. I do have some animations. All right, so here are the animations courtesy of my boy Theo. Here we go.
Armies or clans alike, they are ultimately destined to be eliminated. For there is only one who can be crowned the strongest.
Whoa!
And that title shall be mine.
Okay, you can see the reallocation of assets like crazy here, but that's awesome. I'm pretty sure all of this is repurposed. I might be wrong, so feel free to let me know if I'm wrong, but a lot of this has LRSTR, TURSTR, Final Form, Cooler, DNA, like just crazy all over it. So yeah, that's awesome. Here's the OST for the Frieza Cooler. Hey! Okay, all right. I like what they're going with that. All right, so there you go. There's the animations and OST for the Cooler Exchange. Let's take a look at the Cooler Exchange. Where is he? Right here. Okay. Okay, so this guy raises attack and defense for 4 turns, causes extreme damage. E +2 attack and defense plus 150, reduces damage C by 20%, and for 1 turn from the character's entry, plus an additional 20% damage reduction. Oh, it's only for 1 turn. Launches 2 additional attacks, each of which has a medium chance of becoming a super, plus an additional attack and defense plus 200% when performing a super, plus an additional attack and defense plus 30% and additional damage reduction of 10% within the same turn with each super attack performed. Hey, that's a golden Cooler thing. That's cool. Launches an additional attack that has a every time the character launches an additional super attack every time the character performs a super attack 3 or more times in battle up to once within a turn. Whoa. Okay, so this is very much a slot 2 unit, not a slot 1, with a lot of temporary stacking potential. Nice stat production and some damage reduction, so that's cool. We also have some unique equips coming with the unit, which we should talk about. Let's take a look at the unique clips. Here they are. So let's see, what do we have for skill orbs? I'm thinking we're probably going to want to focus more on a balanced diet of attack and defense, or you can just go for straight up defense. Defense is ultimately more important. This guy, remember, this is all without an EZA. Eventually he will get an EZA, so all of these different parameters will just get better. So yeah, this guy does translate pretty well on paper for a free-to-play unit especially. And yeah, we've got some nice skill orbs. You can either go for a balanced side of attack and defense buff, or just pure defense. And then for the skill orbs on the silver side, you can go for full attack plus additionals, full attack or full combo plus defense. Oh yeah, these are nice. Attack and defense plus 5. Oh, attack buff additional, defense buff additional. Oh yeah, or you could just go full attack and defense. Dude, that's so good. That's very good. Okay, so there's your breakdown for the free-to-play TOR exchange unit. The quest update is now live in game, so I am recording this after the fact, but here it is. Definitely go through this, do all the missions, get the unique equips. Rank XP has been quadrupled, so for newer players who are trying to perpetually, you know, refresh their stamina, trying to work up the ranks, take advantage of this. If Dokkan is dead for most, it's not dead for you. Focus on rank grinding. It's very important. You get dragon stones at certain levels. You also will get more stamina down the road, and you just get infinite stamina every time you refresh. So you really just should be doing this in general. This is like the #1 thing for new players. Okay, and then we have new inventory in the Baba shop. I might do another video for all this stuff, but if I don't, it's all right here. What else we got? Okay, so Rose, we saw this in a recent update in the Lord Slug Dokkan Festival, where it says Rose will be back in the near future. The reason for this is not because of a what was it going to be, like a crossover banner or anything like that. It's looking like it's going to be because of Black Friday. So this honestly looks very fake to me, but Black Friday is going to be the Tanabata theme for global for the next couple of weeks, because we are going to be starting the Tanabata celebration. Why? Because Jiren is coming up. Jiren is part of the Tanabata celebration that JP had back in July. Normally global gets like the holiday stuff during the holiday season, which is a little bit a ways away, but we're getting it now because I guess they just want to fit it in now. So it's going to be labeled Black Friday. Tons of thanks. This is for the holiday banner, I think, right? It's got to be for this. And then we've also got a Black Friday Dokkan Festival and a Black Friday Carnival. So I was gonna say it's a cash grab, but I mean, actually, I don't know. No. This is for the Jiren bit. I don't know. Hang on, I'm confusing myself. There's gonna be a Dokkan Festival and a Carnival ticket. So I think what this is gonna be for, I think they're doing the 9th anniversary characters. They're coming back and they're gonna be on this. So Beast Gohan Broly will be on this one, and then the carnivals from the 9th anniversary will be on this, including extra characters, and then Rose might be on this one. And then the Ton of Thanks ticket would apply to the Jiren banner. Either that or this would be for the holiday banner. I am just getting home and I have some allergies, so I might be a little drowsy, a little woozy, but I think we're gonna be getting this. But the point is, the Tanabata celebration, the thank you celebration, is coming to global, which is another point for Jiren coming up. So for those of you who are non-believers, start believing. The Baldy is arriving. Not that most of you are going to be summoning anyway, because Jiren is a major skip for a lot of you. So I mean, it's not that big a deal. Okay, so yeah, we got these tickets coming up here. If the holiday banner is showing up around this time, that would mean both, which means next week it's going to be very crazy with the extra Dokkan Festival. Okay, and then what do we have here? Oh, you know what? Let's look at missions. We have missions, don't we? Yes. Okay, so here we... Oh, you know what? There are new missions available now for quest mode. Yeah, the quest mode missions are right here. So tons of blue gems, tons of hidden potential. Oh, you can get hidden potential bonuses for Bardock. You got green gems, dragon stones. Oh, this is an excellent time to be jumping in. Ooh, they give you hidden potential orbs for Frieza. Nice. So yeah, they're partially covering all of the hidden potential expenses that you're going to need for these two free-to-play characters. Bardock being here doesn't mean he's getting an LR. They're just giving missions for the character because he already had his updates. Then we've got some tickets for the Ton of Thanks tickets. This is Stay Strong, Superheroes of Tomorrow. Oh, Legends of Tomorrow's coming back. Oh, this definitely means Beast Gohan's coming back. So yeah, they're bringing back the 9th anniversary characters now. Why are they doing this now? Because normally they do it at the end of the year, but Global doesn't get the anniversary for the following year until the summertime. Since this time around we're not doing that and we're following JP's schedule, the 10th anniversary is going to contain the 9th anniversary units. So they need to be dropping the stuff as soon as possible. Better they do it in November than doing it in December, which is why they're doing it now, giving people adequate time to feel like it's worth pursuing. If this is in fact the case, do not pursue the 9th anniversary units. I know it may feel tempting, but they are going to be back during the 10th anniversary. There is no reason to break the bank over summoning for those characters. There really isn't. The only one that might be worth pursuing a little bit would be the Tech UI, but even still, he will be back during March Saiyan Day. So if you can stomach waiting until then you honestly have nothing to worry about. You can do the free-to-play summons. Whenever this holiday banner is out, there are paid summons and there are free-to-play summons. You can do the free-to-play summons. But in my humble opinion, you should not be fixating on picking up any of these characters more than just 1 or 2 summons at most. More than that, it would be unnecessary. Also, do keep in mind, the holiday banners are very much stuffed. There's like 20 Dokkan Festival SSRs in there. So if you are trying to go for a needle in the haystack, you're gonna have to probably spend a lot to get that. So yeah, okay. So we have Legends of Tomorrow. These would be exchanged for Dragon Stones and a bunch of extra rewards. We'll see if they bring back the stone bonuses. And then we already saw, oh, Peton Battle is coming up, okay. Infinite Dragon Ball History, Stage 32 against Universe 11 is starting tomorrow. So we are getting the Universe 6 TURs tomorrow. We are getting the Universe 11 Universe Marvel Saga event tomorrow. The EZAs drop a few hours after that. Okay. But no sign of Jiren, no sign of Blue Zone. Okay. So here are the TURs, right? We've got the God of Destruction event. That's also going to be dropping tomorrow evening. Okay. We've got the EZA missions for the Universe 7 characters. We've got Purunga Dragon Ball campaign. Oh, yeah. Jiren's coming up. So what I think is probably going to happen is Jiren might show up in a couple of days then, because they're dropping everything else right now. Either Jiren drops tomorrow. Nah, it's not, because 9 p.m. is normally when we get a banner release now. So, no. I think Jiren might be dropping maybe the next day, November 21st at 9 p.m. November 21st would be a Thursday, which would be weird, but that could be where we get a Jiren drop, if not maybe later on in the week, something like that. So that's the situation on Global. It's chaotic, it's weird, but at the same time, it's eventful, and that's what we care about. We got stuff to do on the Global side. JP is still in maintenance. By the time they come out of it, we'll find out more information about what's going on over there, and I will do another video for that when the time comes. Baldi, come to me. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the scramble that is the Global Dokkan experience. What are your thoughts on when Jiren is going to be showing up? Is it going to be in a couple of days? Is it going to be tomorrow? Is it going to be later on? Is it going to be next week? Let me know your thoughts overall in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let you know you want to see more of us. Do it. Sorry for sounding all stuffy, allergies. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.